Morning! So I forgot that I was filming today, so I'm just going to really show you quick what I ate this morning, or I'm still kind of eating this morning, and then I'm going to a stretch and roll class at Barworks to help roll everything out and I'll feel great. And then I've got a ton of packing to do because I leave for Europe on Tuesday. Yay! I'm still half asleep and I'm wearing my teeth are like pink from the beets, so I will show you really quick. So I've got this juice that I made. It's carrot, celery, apple, and ginger with beets, obviously, to make the color. And then I had some watermelon as well. So I'm just going to eat that up and then finish getting ready and head off to class. Okay, so I am on my way. I just have to turn the car on because it's so hot today. I need to open the windows up. It's also really sunny. I am just heading out now. I've got to get there pretty quick, so I gotta go. But music's on. So I've got just some black coffee from Starbucks that I had actually left over. It's iced coffee, so I get it without ice and then it doesn't water down, and then sometimes if I don't drink it necessarily all in one day, depends on the day, how I feel, I'll have a little bit more. Excuse me. I'm just choked on nothing. I'll have a little bit more for the morning. And then I've also got a big thing of water, and I'm gonna head out to my class. So I will check back in a little bit. I do have to make a stop on the way home to Winners just to see if I can exchange a shirt for a different size if they can find it. And yeah, that's it. So I will check in a bit. So I made it. I'm up at Yonge and Eglinton, just north of Yonge and Eglinton right now in Toronto, and I never get up to this area, so it's kind of a treat, just a change of scenery. It's kind of midtown, so I don't get here too often. I'm usually either driving right through the city, so I'll take like the south way, like Gardner or Lakeshore or something to get through, or I'm going west. So it's very, very rare that I come to the middle, slightly north of the city. So it's a fun little treat. I'm a little early, so I'm gonna just stroll over and see what's about, and then go to my class, and then maybe take a little stroll around again after. But I've got things to do, so I can't really be long up here today. Yeah, so wish me luck in the class. So I'm back in the car. I've got my windows down because it's really loud out. It's quite busy right now. I stopped at the Village Juicery. I haven't actually been there before. I've been to some other juice places in the city, but I've never been to the Village Juicery, but I see them on my Instagram all the time, so I was really excited to go try. I got a activated charcoal detox tonic. It's got Ontario spring water, lime, lemon, grapefruit, honey. Oh, it does have honey. I didn't think that through. The other one I get has agave, and I guess I just read it too quick, but that's okay. Grapefruit and orange. raw honey, activated charcoal, milk thistle, and nettle leaf. So I'm going to look at this. It actually has a lot of stuff on the back about why it's so good. I get an activated charcoal drink at the Daily Press Juicery, and it is just lemon, agave water, and alkaline water, and charcoal, activated charcoal. So this one has a little bit more in it. It's got the milk thistle is an ancient herb that contains silymarin, used as a prescribed medication in modern Europe to support those recovering from liver damage. And stinging nettle is a wild perennial naturally covered in stinging hairs, is processed into an extract often used by naturalists for purification and pain relief. My mom is always going on about stinging nettle, so I got that, and then that's why I wanted it too. And then, yes, if you haven't had activated charcoal, it's just really good at detoxifying. And the girl actually mentioned to me, which I didn't know, is it's also good at pulling out nutrients. So you're not supposed to have it with any food because it will prohibit the nutrition from actually entering your body, which I didn't know. I do find activated charcoal works really well, and I know it works because I cannot stop peeing after I take it. So all the toxins are just coming out of my body and I can feel it. So that is what I got for that. I'm gonna have that on the way home. And then I was hungry, but now I know not to snack on it too. I might have a couple though. This nude spirulina banana crisps. So they're non-GMO, gluten-free, paleo, which I'm not really obviously a paleo person, but got that. They've got organic fresh banana, organic sesame seed, organic coconut, and organic spirulina, and that is really cool. So it's raw vegan. I'm gonna give it a go. I thought it would be tasty, nice little snack. It's nice to try something different, and while it's a little expensive and I wouldn't go, I'm sweating, I have to open the window. I've got to open the window. I don't know why I was suddenly just British there, but that happens sometimes. They're so hot. Okay. Whew. So yeah, well, I won't go all the time to those juice places, and I actually got my mom, she bought activated charcoal and make some soaps and things, so she was making me her own lemonade with activated charcoal, and it was so good. So I'll probably get her to make more of that, but I thought I'd give it a try while I was there. They had so many things. It was so hard to not like buy everything in that store. Class was great. It was stretch and roll. So it's basically rolling out your myofascial tissue that encompasses your muscles. Wow, I'm sweating so much. Okay. When you roll out the myofascial tissue, the oxygen can get to the muscles. Sorry, it's so loud. The muscles better and make it available. I can't speak because I'm trying to make it not so hot in here, so I'm going to blast the air for a second and roll the windows so you can actually hear me. That is what I'm going to do. You can hear the air. Okay, back to myofascial. So it basically is like a layer of tissue that surrounds the muscles, and it's all over the body, and when you don't roll it out, it builds up and it makes oxygen hard to get into the muscles, and it makes it hard to stretch out the muscles. So when you roll it out, it's like, she described it like a plastic bag, and I thought that was a really good way to describe it. It's like, you don't want to just rip a plastic bag because it'll just pull, but you could stretch it slowly and the plastic will actually pull apart. And it's the same thing with the fascial tissue. It's really important to hydrate before, because it will provide moisture, and I can't think of the word I want to use, to the tissue and make it more pliable. So it was an hour-long class of just basically rolling out on these bolsters that have the bumps on it. It's actually meant to look like a hand, so there's little bumps and longer bumps, and it mimics like self-massage of a hand. So it's fantastic. I highly, highly recommend it if you haven't ever done it. I take, sometimes in my studio we have a restorative class, and I'll do that one every once in a while, but it's hard to get to that class for me, and this one I really like because I like the bolsters better. I find that they get more into that fascial tissue and really break it down. You feel it like instantly. Like she does one side and then she gets you to C, and you're longer, you can get your heel down further, you can stretch your leg a little bit more. Like it's noticeably different once you roll it out. So I feel like $1,000,000, and I am just checking that it was still recording. I'm gonna go hit up Winners and try to return that shirt and see if they have one, because the bolsters there were $67, and I am not about to pay that for a bolster because I do have like a regular one at home. So I'm gonna see if I can get like a cheaper one with the bumps on it, because they're really, really good. And I'm gonna drink my activated charcoal drink while I head over, and I will check in again in a little bit. Winners. Okay, so I'm at Winners, but I had to stop first to tell you that I just ate like 5 of these, and they are so good. So good. So they taste more like banana than anything. There is a kind of different taste to them, but the most I taste is banana. And then the texture is like, it's so cool. It's like crunchy, but soft. So like, I don't know if you can hear it. Like they're crunchy, but then they're almost like spongy at the same time. So good. I'm gonna not eat them all though, because I was drinking my juice at the same time, which is good, but you really taste the grapefruit. And you should note that grapefruit does interfere if you have any medications, and it can make your birth control a little less effective. So if you have like large quantities of it. I don't have large quantities, I have like once in a blue moon, but it tastes more like grapefruit than pretty much anything else. So I kind of like the other one that I get a little bit more, but it's still good. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in and I will let you know if I can find my shirt. I showed you what I had for lunch, which wasn't planned. I was gonna make a salad, but we ended up, my boyfriend was really hungry, so I went and stopped and got some food. And I got like a vegetarian wrap too, which I didn't show for some reason. So we just like shared that. And then I got at Winners, I wanted to show you because I left there so quickly. Realized I'd been way too long. I was like, I gotta go. So I got a 13-inch massage roller. It's from a company called Zone. I'm guessing there's like dots on top, so I'm assuming it's a fancy way for saying Zone. I could be wrong about that. And it's one of these bolsters, so I'll try to show you a little bit. There's still plastic on it. It's like squishy foam rollers, and these are the ones that I was talking about that just have a little bit more oomph, I guess you could say, to the massaging process. So that's really cool. And then on top of that, I can't get it out of the bag. I'm not very good at filming because I can't see myself. Okay, there we go. And then so I also got, I was just about to leave, I was all ready to go, and I couldn't find the shirt that I wanted to exchange for a smaller size. I found it, but it was still just in the big size, so I might try to get it altered. It's not too bad, like I can still wear it, it's just a little bit big, and I'd like it to be a little bit smaller, but it's really pretty. I don't have it here, but I will probably show you one day. And then I got this. It says, "Be happy always," and then there's a little pineapple. Good. So I absolutely thought it was just the cutest thing, and I always need books for writing lesson plans in, and notes, and shopping lists, and ideas, and everything, so it was a good size, I thought. and it had one of those little bookmarks so you can hold your place, and yeah, so I got that. And yeah, I didn't get the top, that's okay. I still had a really great morning. Now I have like boring laundry and packing and stuff to do, but I'm actually a little tired. I worked last night until 2 in the morning, so I'm just a little bit tired, and I have to work again tonight, and I've been up pretty early, so I think I'm going to take a little nap for a couple of hours, an hour, whenever I wake up, and then I will throw in some laundry and start packing for Europe. And I'll show you my dinner after. A delicious dinner of tofu with a Bragg's alternative soy seasoning and maple syrup sauce with ginger and garlic and basmati rice, and then a salad with apples and tomatoes and cucumber. Was running late trying to clean today. I actually made this the other day. My boyfriend heated it up and then made the salad for me. So sweet. There it is. Yum. Can't wait to eat that up. So I'm going to say goodbye here. I'm heading off to work. I just showed you my new outfit with my new shoes that I got that I am in love with. And I'm heading off to Hideout now. I might show you a little clip when I actually get there, but I won't be able to talk because it's really loud. So I'm going to sign off now. Have a great night. I will see you in about 2.5, 3 weeks when I get back from Europe. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you want to see more. And I will see you very, very soon. The elevator's shutting. Gotta go. Bye.
Okay, we're officially into uncharted waters. We've never been there once. So let's see what happens.